Right, ladies and gentlemen, there it is. That bike finally fell over because of the loss of air in the tube. Like I told you guys, this bike has a slow leak ever since I got it. The motor is not functioning properly on all gears, on all modes, and they keep trying to tell me that, oh, it's working. The torque sensor just kicks on when it detects certain types of pressure. Well, let me tell you, I've been riding this bike now that I needed to test it before I send it back, and it does not matter how much fucking pressure you apply to those fucking pedals, and I will get on here and I will make a whole other video to show you motherfuckers here in a minute what I mean. So that way you guys can decide for yourselves if you want to deal with the hassle of Engwe and their cheap ass motherfucking tires, guys. That's one of the worst things that I've noticed about this bike so far. All other materials seem to be pretty decent except for the tires, the main source of fucking use. Like, come on, guys, what the fuck? Why skimp on that when you more or less mediumized, you know, the quality of everything else? So anyway, there it is. You guys can clearly see it, and if you can't, you're fucking blind. The tire is completely flat. Look at it. I can't move the bike. I can barely lift it up. It will not stand, as you can see. The right there. See how that is making, and then see how like now it's standing. But if I were to put it down so that way it would stand, it does not stand. It will fall over because this tire has always had a slow leak since I fucking got it. The cord came ripped out of the fucking whatever the hell right there when I got it. It was all torn. I went ahead and took it upon myself, just, you know, thinking, well, maybe I could still keep it, you know what I mean? But after the way they've been treating me and everything else, fuck them. I'm done. I want my refund. They can have their fucking piece of shit bike back, and we can move on from there. So stay tuned, guys. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna upload all these videos. That way you guys can see 100% no fucking what the issues are with this fucking bike. Because for $1,200, guys, come on, you expect to get something not damaged, not, you know, functioning properly. Look at this thing right here too. This is the part that's supposed to connect to that, so that way when you plug it in, look, this, it looks like it was ripped. I don't know, let me see. Oh, it looks like this fucking thing was ripped when it came. It's always been like that, and it does not fit over that little hole right there, which is why I keep thinking to myself, and the way the lady told me, oh, we test the bikes before we send them. Okay, well, if you guys test the bikes and this and that, then you guys should have more or less known that this fucking bike was not functioning properly, and you should have never sent it out. Why they did so, I don't know. I figure they just thought, oh, they're gonna be having so much fun, they're not gonna notice, is what I think. So, but when I spend $1,200, I'm gonna make sure everything fucking works. Just because it looks pretty doesn't mean it's gonna work pretty. Just because the weed looks good doesn't mean it's gonna smoke or taste good. So, yeah, learn, people, learn.